Hello, David and Troy. How are you guys doing today?
We're
Hi,
good.
Bonnie.
Good, good. I loved this series. I sat down with season one, first episode, and before I knew it, my jaw was on the floor after season episode. Why do I keep saying season? Episode 10. I was riveted by this. So, congratulations to the two of you. And David, let's just start with you. I wanted to know what your initial reaction was when you first got the material, read the script.
I was ready to dive in. I was a lot of times you're given these opportunities to play these characters that you've played before, and even I mean I've played a detective before, but I've never played a detective like this.
Oh
I've
yeah.
never played a trauma specialist detective who's trying to get information by any means necessary. So when and also when I got the pilot script, I didn't know where my character was going. I was like, well, there's got to be more to this guy. Otherwise, this guy's just going to be kind of boring and kind of what you see is what you get. But then as the series goes on, you're like, oh, this guy has something going on. This guy has a journey. And so yeah, as an actor, you yearn for material like this. So I'm
Well,
really grateful that I got a chance to do it.
yeah, I was going to ask you that. Okay, so do you see him as the good guy or
I
a bad guy?
I see him as the guy who's good at his job. I see him as the guy.
Ah,
Yeah, I mean, but unfortunately, like whenever you see people who are experts in their field, they're not the best people.
oh, for
But
sure. Yeah.
because their priorities are different. Their
Right.
priorities are I'm going to do what it takes to be good at my job, and so they're not necessarily focusing on say self understanding or self realization. They're more worried about what do I need from this person and what do I need to do to get it. So I
Right.
think he's just really good at his job.
Yeah. Troy, for you, it's been fun seeing you comedically lately on the Goldbergs. I love watching you on that when you pop up on that show. But to take a show like this, to take
Mhm.
this series, I mean, it's pretty intense, pretty heavy duty. What were you thinking when you took on this role of this FBI agent? Because as we find out, he is a guy with a bit of a conscience.
Yeah, he's morally conflicted is what I kind of characterize Young as being.
Yeah.
We don't really know his background yet. We kind of have an idea on certain things, but hopefully in season two you get to explore that a little bit more. And I drew a lot of it because the characters kind of develop in episode 6, 7, and
Yeah.
beyond. So we kind of have an insight on who he is and what he is, but you see bits of Young's character tend to be a little more empathetic than Faber's character is.
Mhm.
Why though? Why is that? What's his background? And how did he end up at Dawn of Eve? You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
they're all interesting questions that I'm eager to find out. So
Oh yeah, listen, I already want a season two. People haven't even seen season one yet. Oh my gosh, it is so so good. Now, you guys, of course, spend a lot of your time working with the great Rachel Griffiths. My God, she is a colossal bitch on this show, and I love it. Wow, I love it. So quickly, David, just tell me about working with her.
Well, first of all, she's a colossal bitch in real life. So I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. No,
Oh, of
she's
course.
fantastic. I mean, she could not, personally speaking, she could not be more kind. I mean, she
Yeah.
invited me into her home in Australia. I took a
Wow.
2-hour flight. She put me up. She introduced me to all her friends. She took me to like her party. Like it was great. And I knew that she had such an interesting energy. And I knew that like, oh, if I get to experience this type of energy, this, I don't know, mercurial almost. Like she's
Yeah.
just a different breed of actor. And
Yeah.
and I knew that if I was going to get to experience that on set, it was going to be pretty special. And of course, she didn't let me down. She was great. The cool thing was I got to run lines with her like
Yeah.
offset. And
Wow.
so like just the way I saw her prepare, the way I saw her get ready for scenes that we weren't even in together, I'm like, yeah, she's going to bring it. And
Yeah.
obviously she
And
did.
and Troy, how about for you?
Rich is so funny. You have these serious actors who are very thespian-like, but when she gets on stage, she's about a business. But off stage, she's a hoot, man. She's a funny, interesting woman just to be around, and the energy and the work ethic that she brings, it challenges you. It makes you step up your game because you want to be toe and toe with her. You know what I mean? So yeah,
Yeah.
I love it.
Well, she's definitely a character she's very driven by her career. That is for sure. But I want to congratulate both of you. I absolutely, like I say, I just love this show so much, and I can't wait to see where it goes. And I hope you guys will never get stuck on a desert island, because as we see, these girls have a tough time with that.
That's right. That's right. Thank you, Bonnie.
Thank you so much, guys. Have a great day.
Right.